Okay, now on to our second module of work, energy, and power, which is all about gravitational and kinetic energies. So the only thing we're going to be doing in this video is just deriving the equations, and the practice we'll be doing in the past papers, as you know. Let's just derive GPE, right? So take an example here. For example, there's a string and a box hanging with it, and this is the ground, and this is height h, and this is mass m. Now what happens is the string gets cut off, right? The string gets cut off and the box comes down to the ground, right? So the work done by gravity, right? Work is being done by the force weight, which is caused by gravity, is force into distance, right? Now the force is mg here, right? The weight of this box is the force here, which is mg, and the distance moved is h. So this just becomes our formula of gravitational potential energy, right? Gravitational potential energy, which is mgh. Now moving on, this was an easy one. Now moving on to kinetic energy. Now for kinetic energy, you need to understand that first you need to conceptualize a box, particle moving here at a speed v with distance for and it moves a distance d, for example, right? So the work done for this would also be obviously F into d, right? And we also know that F is equal to ma, right? This is the second equation that you need to keep in mind. And we know that acceleration is, right? We know that this is an equation, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, right? Now, initial speed of this would be 0, right? If we're calculating the kinetic energy change from 0, this would be 0, right? So cancel this out. This is 0. So acceleration would be v square over 2s is equal to a, right? These are the two equations we're going to be plugging into this one. So first ma into d, and this ma becomes mv square over 2s multiplied by d. Now this s is just d, right? Because this is the displacement and this s is just displacement. So this s is just d. So mv square 2d multiplied by d, and these cancels out, and the equation remains 1 by 2 mv square, right? So this is the formula of kinetic energy. Now this I know can be a little bit tricky, but you just need to remember that you need to apply the formula of F is equal to ma, and this v square is equal to u square plus 2as equation, where u is equal to 0, and you'll get the derivation eventually, right? So this is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the topical. I hope you enjoyed and learned something.